Hello, my name is Diptanshu Pati. I am first year BTech student from IIT Roorkee. My branch is Data Science and AI. Today I am going to discuss about writing a code in C++ for finding the LCM of two natural numbers. So let's begin. First we should understand what is LCM or least common multiple. The least common multiple of a set of natural numbers is the smallest positive integer that is divisible by all the numbers in the set. For two numbers, we can say that it is the least multiple of one of the numbers that is divisible by the other. And this is what we are going to use to find LCM of two numbers. For example, 4 and 6. We will first choose the number which is greater of the two. Here it is 6, and we will start writing its multiples, and we will simultaneously check whether the multiple is divisible by 4 or not. For 6 into 1, which is equal to 6, 6 divided by 4 gives remainder 2, which is not 0. Then for 6 into 2, which is 12, 12 divided by 4 gives remainder 0. So 12 is divisible by both 4 and 6. So 12 is the LCM. Now that we have understood the logic, let's apply the logic to write the code in C++. We will discuss the main body here. First, we will prompt the user to enter two natural numbers. Let's say the user enters the numbers 6 and 4 in the same order. Then the if condition is checked, as here a is greater than b, where a is the first natural number that the user had input and b is the second. As a is greater than b here, so the swap function interchanges the values stored in the variables a and b. So now a equals 4 and b equals 6. We will discuss about swap function in VS Code. Then we enter the for loop, where a local variable I is initialized as equal to 1, as I greater than 0, so the loop runs. For I equals to 1, the if condition is checked, as 6 into 1 when divided by 4 gives remainder 2, which is not 0, so the if condition is false. So the continue statement will be executed, which is in else. Then we enter the loop again, where the increment in I has been made. So now I is 2, as I greater than 0, so the loop runs again. As 6 into 2, which is 12, when divided by 4 gives remainder 0. So the if condition satisfies. Therefore, the output 6 into 2, 12 will be given, and the loop will be broken by the break statement. So now let's look this code in VS Code. Here we have included a header file IOStream, and we have defined a function swap, which would take two variables x and y, which would be assigned some integer values. Inside the function we have defined a local variable m, which would be assigned the integer value in x, and x will be assigned the integer value of y, and y would be assigned the integer value of m. So in this way the values stored in x and y will be interchanged. Also, as swap is not returning anything, so we have used void. Further, there is one more point to be clarified. As many would notice, it is not necessary to use the greater number for finding the multiples and the smaller number for dividing it, and to check whether the remainder is 0. We can do vice versa as well, but we have chosen the greater number for the sake of convenience. As for the greater number, we would have to check for less number of multiples as compared to the smaller number. And so we would reduce our time for the running of code. So let us check the code. So as you see, the code works. So let us end this session here. Thanks for watching.